everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I wanted to share with you some of the dies that I've collected and show you the examples, tell you the store names, tell you the pricing, and also let you know how long they took to get to me. If you would like to see those examples and hear all the store details, then keep on watching. I just wanted to take the time out to let you guys know that I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I really want to thank you guys so much for sticking in there and listening to me talk about things that I'm so passionate about, and to really be able to share my creativity with you guys. So please help me get to 1,000 subscribers by subscribing down below and hitting the bell notification so that you're reminded of when I post my next video. The first die sets that I wanted to share with you are these two here, and they are stitched background dies, and they are absolutely beautiful. As you can see here, you get this really beautiful stitching detail in each of the dies, and they also are A2 size. This one is actually a little bit bigger than A2 size, and this one here is A2 size. So both of these dies cost me $3.89, and I used them to create 2 cards today, and these are both of the cards here. This one here is one that you may recognize from a previous video that I did featuring the Christmas themed characters from a stamp and die haul that I did. But the stitching in the background is the star of this card. And as you can see on this one, I used a cloud stencil along with that stitched background, and it just gives it such character. It just creates like this beautiful, like, just prettiness. Like, I just can't even deal. Like, I had to hunt these down, and I found them, and you too can find them because I will leave the store linked down below. And the store that I purchased these from is called Lucky Goddess Craft Store. So Lucky Goddess Craft Store, and you can find these guys, and Aliexpress also has a few other ones too as well if you are interested. So I'm actually going to keep this card out because the next die set is also featured on this card, and it is the balloons. So this balloon set here, oops, I forgot to mention that our stitched backdrops took 16 days to get to me. 16 days for these two to arrive from China via Aliexpress. And back to the balloons. So these balloons, you get so much in this little die set. So you get 2 shapes of balloons. So you get plain circle balloons that are not stitched, and then you also get the oval balloons that are stitched, and then you get the plain circle ones that aren't stitched. And you also get the strings to connect your balloons, which I didn't really care for because the squiggly string I couldn't really cut. It wouldn't cut through with my Cuttlebug, so I was like, whatever. And the balloons cost me $1.83 for all these balloons. I believe there's 8 balloons, 4 in each size. And again, this is the card that I created using that, and there you see the stitched oval balloons. And then I just cut really thin strips of black cardstock to create the strings. And then I just used happy birthday. The inside says fly high. There. And the store that I purchased the balloons from is called N2HAO Lifestyle Store. And I purchased my next 2 dies from the same store as well. So I will keep this store name up top so you know that all of these dies are from the same store. And all of these items took 12 days to get to me. So 12 days for the shipping. And the next dye that I also purchased from the same store is this really cute like girls. It's like 3 different girls. They're like shopping. They have like bags. It's just like they were really cute, like fashion sort of style girls, and I just wanted to have them. So I paid $1.25 for them, and I used them to create this cool eclipse card. So as you can see, there's dimension in the girls, and then I used this other stamp set to create the background. It says like girl boss, fierce, but the key player in this card is definitely the eclipsed girls, which was very fun yet very tedious to create. But of course I always have fun making it. And my sentiment that I decided to use says girls just want to have fun, and on the inside it says slay the day with the little lipstick in the corner. So definitely a card you want to give to your friends. And again, I purchased this from the same seller. It took 12 days to get to me, and I paid $1.27. And the next die set that I also purchased from the same seller is this really fun like nature themed set, and it comes with all of these really different fun types of animals. You got some like hawks, bunnies, deers, a fox, all kind of cool things. And you also get 3 birch tree branches in this set as well, which was the main reason why I wanted it. Of course, looking at the pictures, you always think it's a little bigger. However, these are super small, but it was fine because I used them to create a cute super small card. And it's this really fun thinking of you card. And as you can see here, those birch trees. And I just used some of my stitch hillsides to create like cuts into a piece of paper. I did some partial die cutting to get that effect because it is really small. My hillsides were too long, so I used partial die cutting, and then I just cut the animals out in white paper, and I colored them in because they were so small. It didn't make sense to try and cut them out in paper, in colored paper. And then for my frame, I just used Wink of Stella all around just to give it a little shimmer. And on the edges of my stitched hillsides, I put some white embossing powder. I used an embossing pen and put white embossing powder to get that effect. And on the inside, I just left it blank because I really wanted to write the message in white pen. And that is this card here. And this die cost me $1.37. So for all these fun little scene pieces, $1.47. Not too shabby. And it took 12 days to get to me, like the previous 2 dies that I showed you as well. Okay, so now we're up to our final die set. And this die set is really fun because I used it to create something that I haven't done in quite some time. But I'll show you the die set first. And this is it here. So in my hand, it just looks like a bunch of pieces, but put together, you can get something that looks like this. So it is a unicorn face, and I used the flowers. You can see that's the horn there with some really pretty paper layered onto it, the beautiful eyelashes. I also used an additional die that I had in my stash to give it like some vines coming down the sides, like some sideburns or baby hairs or something like that. And then I also used some other flowers just in the back because I didn't want to leave the top blank. So this is it here, and these are the dies. So this die set actually cuts out multiple different types of unicorn because this piece here is like hair for the unicorn. So if you wanted to give your unicorn a little bangs, you have multiple different types of ears. You have different eyelashes. You have an eyelash with just liner. You have the spiky lashes. You have different types of flowers. You have a bow. You have all kinds of fun stuff to add to your very own unicorn. So this was the personality that I decided to create today, and it is just a 2x2 box that pulls open to reveal just an empty box on the inside. And I did put a cute little sentiment on the back that says, "Be a unicorn in a field of horses." And I just used a fancy stitched frame die, and I distressed the ends in pink. And that's it here. The dies cost me $1.83, which is so not bad. And it took 22 days to get to me from the seller. The seller's name is, I will put it up top because I don't want to mess it up. So I will just leave it up top for you to see. And then I'll also try to link it down below as well, their store. And like I said, I really love this unicorn because you can make so many different personalities. Like, that's so fun. And you can do them in different colors, different types of boxes, different types of flowers, like all kind of fun stuff with this. So that is the unicorn. Well, that wraps up today's haul video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me share my haul, and as well as giving you all the information so that you can haul these dies on your own, and giving you some inspiration and some creative juice flowing through you so that you can create your own cards and give them to your loved ones. So if you would like to see more from this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Also, like, comment, and share this video, super important. I'm almost at 1,000. Please help me get there. And until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.